Arctic Warriors, what's up? Arctic Phoenix here, and we are doing our predictions for the Conference League Championship between Fiorentina and the West Ham. Yeah, West Ham on paper have been the better team in the Conference League, but Fiorentina, they're a better league team. They made in the Coppa Italia final and even beat Europa League runners-up Roma on the final day. However, West Ham, they haven't lost a game in the Conference League despite their league record being abysmal. And they've also have been using a different goalie in the Europa League. While they have been using goalie Nubis Berbisky in the Europa League, they have been using a different Luis Berbisky in the Europa League. They actually brought in a goalie from PSG named Alois Aruna. I'm not sure if I said his name right, and he has been I think he got like 5 clean sheets in the Europa League Conference League. So, but Florentina, they also have like 3 guys who have had double-digit goals in all tournament: Gerard Brown, Seb Bruna, and Michel Antonio. But Florentina, they are, I think, a much deeper team. They have Arthur Siebel, Nick Goma, Gajovic, who all score at least 12 goals in all competition. Well, at least in the the Conference League, and the Serie A. So there's that. Plus, they also have Toronto, which they don't have a Conference League winner. They just keep the same guy out there for pretty much every single game they're in. So yeah, I think, and it's been working. And what both they're doing is working. West Ham, like, they have not been that good in the Premier League because they have the Bisky in there. That's part of the reason. He's 11, 7, and 20, and they have a negative goal differential in that league. But Conference League, they've only conceded 9 goals. But Florentina, they're they scored 37, conceded 19, so their goal differential is even. But West Ham, they got 3-to-1 goal ratio, and Florentina has a close to 2-to-1 goal ratio. But despite West Ham having that, like, they do not have as impressive of a resume Florentina has. Like I said, Fiorentina, they also made it to the Coppa Italia finals, and they nearly even made it into the Conference League again via points. The only reason why they're not in is because Juventus was docked 10 points instead of 15 like they should. So, yeah, I think Fiorentina did kind of get shafted there a little bit, but I'm confident that they have Europa League on their mind for next season. So, as for West Ham, they haven't fared any better in their domestic cupping. The FA Cup, they lost in the third round to championship side Blackburn Rovers. And they lost to Manchester United in the fifth round of the FA Cup. So that's not a good look for West Ham. The only thing they really have going for them is their dominance in the conference leagues, which is pretty much their only saving grace and the only reason why they even have a chance to beat Florentina. So, said Fiorentina, they have a much more polished resume. They made the Coppa Italia final, even being Roma on the last day of Serie A. So they have a much. I think Florentina is going to beat West Ham in the conference. Yes, West Ham's gonna have their guy they got from PSG, but I think Florentina's gonna win this game. They're gonna win it 3-1, I think. I mean, West Ham, I mean, yes, they beat Manchester United late in the Premier League season, but Fiorentina, they have been going through the ringer at Serie A. They made a deep run in the Copa Italia where they were facing Champions League finalists Inter Milan, and they have just been flat out dominant in the conference in the games that they won. So Florentina 3-1, they're winning the conference league, and I think they're gonna go on a run in the Europa League next year if they make it there. So anyhow, thanks for watching. Thank you. Have a nice day.